Hey, it's Emily from Fresh Perspective. I hope you're feeling good on this fine morning. Right, I think it might have been last week or the back end of the week before, but I had a really short call with a lovely gentleman, and I had a call at 2:30 or something like that, so the call ended up being under 10 minutes. And that was the first time he'd really got introduced to our business and vice versa. And then it kind of went a bit like, can you price up a job for me? I just want to see how much you charge, that kind of thing. And that was fine. And I just kind of went along with it and thought, yeah, okay, I'll go and price this up. And how we price up things, I don't know if you've seen our earlier videos, but we don't charge like an agency. We don't charge percentages on salaries. So it doesn't actually go up if someone's on a higher salary. We work out how long we think it's going to take us to fulfill that obligation, so deliver that service that you have paid for, and we price that up by doing research, having a look at how the market's behaving, looking at job boards, social media, LinkedIn, all that kind of stuff, and then we come up with a price. And I started getting a little bit like angsty about it and thought, I don't really know why I'm pricing this up. And then I was really conscious that I needed to be cheaper than quotes that he'd already got, because otherwise he's probably not gonna work with us. And then I thought, what am I doing? This is not our process. We don't work like this. Because I thought to myself, why am I pricing up a job for someone who could then turn around and say, yeah, all right, let's go ahead, deliver that piece of work for me, when I literally know nothing about them? Because for me, I think there is this kind of thing with recruitment where if you ring a recruiter up, you just expect that recruiter to work with you. And I'm sure that all the agency recruiters out there would vouch for me on that. And there might be some instances where that doesn't happen. But ultimately, I do think that clients kind of think, if I reach out to you as a recruiter, you're going to work with me. And we don't work like that. So we have made mistakes in the past. We are human after all, and that is what we do. And we have taken on work, mainly at the beginning. I mean, we're 4 and a little bit years old now, and so we are more mature and wiser, and wouldn't do this again. But we've taken on work with people that weren't right for us, and then we try and go out to market and sell their opportunity and I suppose their offering, and ultimately we don't necessarily believe in it because they either weren't very nice to us, or weren't respectful, or don't treat their staff right, or just not that great of an employer. And so we can't physically go out to market and generate loads of interest and activity and a buzz and all that kind of stuff if we don't believe in that client. And so therefore, we won't work with people who we don't feel those things about, who aren't aligned with our values and morals. And so going back to my earlier example, I thought, what am I doing here? I'm getting myself all stressed out thinking that I've got to come up with this cheap quote to fill this job that it's not the hardest job in the world, but the actual talent pool is actually really quite small. So it is going to take us quite a bit. And so we're not going to be, it's not going to be massively cheap to do it. So I started thinking, it's not going to work with us. But then I thought, this is fine because I don't even know if I want to work with him yet. And so I pushed back and I said, we need to have a call. I'm not going to send you a text or email with a quote on because we are so much more than that. Anyway, so I spoke to him and he's like, okay, how does it get to 8 days? Why is it going to take you 8 days? And I went into it and told him everything. He's like, oh my goodness, I totally understand why it would take 8 days. And, I really respect you. And your offering sounds amazing. But right now, cost is my big thing. And I thought, and that's fine. We're being honest with each other. We had a really nice call. We got to know each other more and just talked openly and informally and really honestly and upfront, and ended up leaving the call thinking, do you know what? I would really like to work with you. Maybe not on this role because cost is quite a big factor and we're not going to come out any cheaper. But on other roles, and we started talking about this high-level position that they've got in the business, and yeah, they would save money there. But the point was that we could open up those doors of communication because we'd actually started to like each other and get on. Whereas on a 10-minute phone call, you can only really learn really limited amount of information about someone, and therefore, how can you make an informed decision? And so, I suppose what am What the moral of the story is here is you don't have to work with people that you don't like or don't respect or don't get on with or don't feel aligned with. And this can come in any capacity, whether you're selling to them, whether they're selling to you, whether you're a candidate and you don't like your recruiter and you think, I don't want you to represent me because I don't believe in you. Or whether you're a candidate who's gone for an interview and you think, what? I'm just being barked at. Someone who's just chucking crappy competency-based questions at me. And this isn't giving me the best, I suppose, impression of their business, and therefore I'm going to push back. And that's all right. We don't have to just say yes to people please and to do what we think we should. Take a step back and think, what am I doing here? Why am I pricing up a job for someone when I don't even know anything about this business? And apply, I suppose, my little tiny example to what you're doing right now. It's fine to just take a step back and go, can I just have a think about that? And really check in and think, how is this situation making me feel? How do I feel as a result of X, Y, and Z? And am I comfortable carrying on? Because if you're not, I'm not saying just run away, but ask, push back, figure out why it's going at this pace when you don't want it to. So yes, a bit of food for thought for you there, but hopefully I've said something that maybe has sparked a little bit of something in you that makes you think, okay, this has happened to me recently. Why did I not pick up on that? And I think it's just because everyone's so fast-paced all the time, especially in business. And you do sometimes forget yourself and think, hang on, I just need a minute. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to go. Would love to hear your thoughts. If you've got any little examples of where this has happened, let's share them and let's get other people talking about this kind of stuff. And let's make us all that little bit more self-aware. Have a good one. Bye.